Johnathan Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. You know, if you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Like a podcast, hang out, chill out. We answer tons of snowboard questions from gear to tricks to where you should go, where I should go. I ramble a lot. I've been doing this for a long time. So live streams are always a good time. If you catch this not live, drop a comment still. About 1,000 people are listening to this not live, which is really rad. I really appreciate you guys listening to it that late. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these live streams. We're going to talk about A-Basin announcing their final date, which is further than what I first heard, and which is rad. So A-Basin is now extending their season to the 16th, which is Father's Day, Sunday, the Father's Day. That's the day we'll be back from Snowboard Camp, which is really cool. That's coming up next week, my all-inclusive adult snowboard camp. If anyone wants to pull the last second trigger, we have a bed open. Do it. Don't be scared. But yeah, no, super rad. Justin, what up, dude? And Greg, how we doing, dudes? Those are my homies. Those are the OGs. Dougie in the house. Dougie, you ready to get rid of Tristan for 10, 12 days? But A-Basin has extended their season. I think they're still going to close for full operation on the 16th. Someone let me know if I'm wrong about that. Cam, what up? I'm pretty sure it's closing for full operations, but then they're opening for Father's Day weekend. So the 16th is A-Basin's final day is what they announced. So let me know if I'm correct about that or wrong about that. But Carlo, what up, dude? I got the email. I saw the email right before this live stream. I'll reply to you guys about that, whatever that email has in it. Blissful, hello. I'm excited for this live stream, guys. Like I'm in good energy, good mood. I got camp coming up. I leave tomorrow for Oregon. I always go out a couple days early so I can get a feel for the train park, get a feel for the condition, that type of work. I like to get out early and go do all that type of stuff. So it's gonna be sick. Jaws the good God, how we doing, dude? Hello. But feel free, guys, to answer or ask any questions about snowboarding or summertime, anything that's hitting your brain. I'm here for you guys. That's what I love about these live streams is I get to connect and relate and just answer you guys' questions where it's kind of hard to do that through comments and things like that. But Justin, dude, we got to catch up, man. I hope you're doing well. The new job is smooth. Good to see you on the live stream. How's the Gilson board, Adrian? Great question. We got that. We do have that video. We got to get out. It is a very stiff snowboard. Probably one of the stiffest boards I've ever ridden. We ripped on it. It took a minute to get used to it, about 4 or 5 runs, and then it started flowing and everything like that. But man, she a little more stiff than I'm used to. Sure, but that thing is I called it the icebreaker. That thing plowed everything, and for their first like traditional edge snowboard, the thing was ripping. It was a ton of fun. Chris James, dude, I've been talking to Chris all day. Chris is coming to camp. That's gonna be rad. Still trying to grow my stash. Let's go, Carlo. I dig it. I have I'm excited. Where is there still snow / going? Kyle, Colorado. We have Arapahoe Basin until the 16th. And then this weekend on the 7th, Copper opens back up to the public, 50 or $20, $25 to go ride at Copper. Starting on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, going every weekend till September. I'm pretty positive. So big shout out to Copper for the weekend shreds. We're going to be getting out there and doing that a bunch. I'm really excited for the weekend sends. I just remember that when I get back, we have so much stuff planned on the weekends. I'll be missing some shredding. That makes me so mad. But no, really excited about the opportunities to get on snow this season at my home, so we don't have to travel so much to get to it. Rick, what up, dude? What day are you driving through again, Rick? I actually think I can pull it up. Is it Sunday? Let me know again, Nick or Rick. Rick, let me know again when you're driving through Hood. Is it any good? It's great, Kyle. You got to go watch one of my last videos. I can literally show you what the conditions are like. Give me 2 seconds. A bunch of you guys you can watch this video right here, Kyle. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and you let me know if it's good enough or not. Because to me, that's way good enough. But dude, the premieres and just the content in general, like it's just it always has a dip, but this year it feels like it's a little heavier of a dip than normally currently at this time, but also just like lack of people on the premieres, things like that. So I did a poll on Instagram and a bunch of people were like, yo, I'm just not getting notified about your videos or your live streams. And it's kind of a bummer. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm super bummed when you guys don't get notified that the video's premiering and then we don't get to hang out or the live streams, things like that. So it's pretty lame. Austin, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Carlo, excited for video breakdown, dude. That's what's going to change your snowboarding, dude. Video breakdown is the most helpful tool of snowboarding because we can slow down and really see what's going on with your snowboarding and how to improve it, what we need to fix. And it's so rad, man. It's funny too, because by the end, like on day 4 and 5 of video breakdown, I don't even have to say anything anymore. People like, they got it, they understand it, they see it, and it's just, everything starts clicking. Monday afternoon, got it. Dude, I gotta start writing down a list. My brain just keeps clicking of like, gotta grab stuff for the wax clinic, because we do a wax clinic at camp, where we show and teach everyone how to wax their own boards. So I gotta make myself a little list while we're on the live stream. Wax kit. There's another thing I thought of that I was like, oh, can't forget that. No, can't remember. Oh. I always give the campers a like welcome to camp little goodie bag thing that I got to get ready. I quit getting notifications last week except for today's live chat. See, Dougie, exactly. Like a lot of people just stopped getting notifications last week. And I noticed it like from last week to yesterday when I was like, something is up, where like so many less people were showing up on the live streams. And I know like YouTube does consider me a winter channel, but dude, I don't understand it. It's pretty frustrating. I rarely get notified as well unless I'm holding my phone or accidentally using it the time of the premiere. That's crazy. Yeah, today was the first in a bit for a while. I was already on YouTube. Minus bet. No. I always get notified 30 minutes in advance. That's kind of lame. Who wants to get notified that far in advance? That's See, I consume YouTube so different though. So I don't have any notifications on my subscribers, but when I go onto YouTube, and then I go to my subscription tab and I go and look at what everyone I'm subscribed to posted and if I want to watch one of their videos. Where I know a lot of people like go on YouTube and just get what YouTube is feeding them, if that makes sense. So it's kind of just all comes down to how do you want to consume, or how do you consume YouTube as well? Lojo, hello, welcome to the live stream. I was late because notify was after start for me on today. I would say you were late. I would say you were just on time, dude. It would have been live for 9 minutes 26 seconds, so definitely not late, man. And for an hour stream, late would be like coming in at like 40 minutes into the stream. Then you're late. Yeah, we're leaving for camp tomorrow. I wanted to go wakeboard tomorrow, but Bobby shut that down. She's like, you could spend that 2 hours hanging out with your family instead of going wakeboarding. I'm like, but it's work. Sometimes I can't pull off this really fun thing we want to do is work on her. So we'll leave tomorrow. It's 18 hours to get to Portland. So we're basically driving full day straight between me, Tristan, and Cody. and we'll get it there in the morning, pick up Nico from the airport, and then go right to the mountain, start shredding. The live streams are great, though. It's worth it. Adrian, I'm stoked that you enjoy the streams and like to be on them. I like to talk with you guys. I think it's the raddest part, being able to answer your questions and things like that. How many floors is the camp house? 1, 2, 3 floors. It's massive. There's an upstairs with 3 bedrooms, I'm pretty sure, and then there's a mid-level with a kitchen, living room, and 3 more bedrooms, and then there's a basement with a living room and 9 beds. 9 beds? 6 beds in it. So it's super rad. Last year we did video breakdown in the basement. We might do video breakdown on the mid-level this year. I don't know why we did in the basement last year. Stream, just a random spreading love. Dude, I appreciate it. Hig the Pig, welcome to the channel. What kind of bike you have? I have a Rocky Mountain Instinct, which I'm pretty sure is a girl bike, but it's a size large. The bike's actually too big for me. One of the rad supporters of the channel was letting me order it, and then I haven't heard back from her in a hot second, and I have the bike still, so I still ride the bike. It's a rad bike. Justin, the camp house is massive, dude. It sleeps 15 or 16 people, so like a bed for 16 people. It's crazy. Looks like Johnathan already got his stash game going. Oh, I've been preparing. My wife asked me, she's like, this summer you keeping the stash? Like, how long you like things sticking around? Is it gonna become a thing or is it gonna go away? And I'm like, I don't know. I was saying after camp I'll shave it off. This is the longest I've had facial hair, period. Like a large amount of it. Michael Lee in the house. What up, dude? JB freaking love the stash. Keep it. Don't do it. Dude, people are liking the stash. I think that definitely makes me feel older. Makes me look older, feel older. Like the video. Smash the like. I trimmed my beard and cut my hair half off and regret it. I don't regret the buzzing. I do this myself, cut my own hair. And I'm a big fan of the fresh cut. It feels so good. Like less maintenance. How dare you? I've been doing pretty good with not having the live stream odds, but getting ready for camp and just packing and editing and things like that, I'm tired. Mine was past your shoulders? No way you got it that long. That's crazy. The new summer flavor. Ugh, it's sour. Ah. Ooh. That'll wake you up. Gear Geek, what up? Yo, it's been way too long. How you doing, man? Yeah, dude, where you been, dude? Welcome back. Ready for some mountain bike content? We have our first video done. Kind of. We have a sponsor in there, and they asked us to wait on the posting. They'll tell us when we can post it, but we have a mountain bike video done, ready to go. I have this weird thing where I like to set my chair like all scrunched up. My snow gear might be the most colorful at camp, maybe. Ooh, not opposed to that. Bust out the colors. The weather, fingers crossed, knock on wood, looks amazing for camp. If it holds up, we're gonna have some bluebird days. I'm so excited about that. Day in life video coming soon. I have it in the editor. I started chopping up some stuff. It's from like 2 weeks ago or whatever. I wanted it to come out sooner, but there's always something goofy that goes on. I had a different brand deal that needed to get approved. Finally got it approved, so then I was able to wipe my library and clear off a lot of space in my computer. Those days in a life, I mean, you're filming like you make breakfast, you do all these other type of stuff. So like the files alone for that day in the life are like 300 gigabytes worth of footage, and like it's a lot. So it's over 3 hours of footage too to edit through. So I'll be able to bust that out, but it's like I think it's a good day in life. It's truly like what my days look like. It's funny because it's on the day in life I filmed is on a day where I went live as well. So you get to see like the back end of the live stream too. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. Definitely staying on the grind. Don't you worry. There is one thing that can mess it up. I gotta keep my mouth shut. Something really cool happened today. But I don't want to say too much. What's up? How you doing this week, Sam? I'm doing good. About to leave for camp. It's one of those like, I don't know if it's because we're doing our 5th camp in the row. I'm like oddly calm about it. I did like get all of the pre-camp stuff done, and then I double checked, and they said we were all in the clear. So yeah. What is your battery storage on the X4? I have 2 batteries. I reached out to Insta360, my contact at Insta360, and asked them to send me more, and they didn't. But I'll bring an X3, and I have like 20 batteries for the X3 as well. Roman graduated kindergarten. Yeah, my little dude's not little. I mean, he's still little, but he's about to be in 1st grade. He's almost 7. Oh, he'll be 7. He's in October, so he's got some time. Dude, time flies. Like, I feel like I just had Roman, if that makes sense, and now he's 6, just graduated kindergarten. It's like, what? Even Bristol, man, she's about to she turns 3 on the 24th. She is she messed up camp, the 2nd year camp. She played a game where she was like, I'm gonna come early. No, I'm not. I'm gonna come early. No, I'm not. And like Bobby was in labor for like a week. Not like an insane labor, but like the doctor's like, oh, your baby's coming. It can come anytime. So I had to leave camp and come home. And then she waited. And I could have been at camp the whole time. Yeah, it was like a mess. Life is crazy. My R5C and dual fisheye lens and AK 8 terabyte is 20 gigabytes every 30 seconds. Ugh. I thought the Evolution watermark was a scuff on my monitor. I've been trying to wipe it off. That's funny. Lens guards. The lens guard era, literally the best purchase you can for the X3. Absolutely saves your camera lens. I have busted a camera lens on the X3, that's for sure. The X4 has like glass ones the other day, and I scratched the glass lens cover, which is good that the camera's fine, but I was like, that's a bummer about the glass lens though. Those aren't cheap, and you scuff those, and then you're in the same boat of scuffing your camera. You got to toss those lens covers. Sorry about the live stream yawns. It's been a long day. Should I get a new board every year? Nope. Again, unless you break your board every year. Like, even like I'll even go into the next season. Like I have the burnt customer now. If it's not fully thrashed, then I'll start the next season with that board. But I usually tend to like have a fresh deck every season. But we kind of are. I mean, I ride 160 days a season, so like, unless you're getting 150 plus days a season, 130 plus days a season, you probably don't need a new snowboard every season. That's a very expensive hobby. Catherine's 13. Teenager, man. Let's go, Roman. The cool thing with Roman is the way they do their state testing. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna grab it. So they have like these colors, like this is like needs immediate attention if you're a low score. The yellow is intervention, blue is like on watch, and green is like doing well. Well, Roman was in the yellow mid-semester, and then he finished the year in green, like halfway through the green. So, or not halfway, but like in the green. So he jumped past blue all the way into green, got at/above benchmark, which is really exciting. So little dude made massive improvements on specifically his reading, and he actually got the most improved in reading trophy or certificate at school. So big shout out to my little dude getting better at reading, because that's what I struggled with the most in school was reading. So I'm happy for him. Time does fly. I remember 6 weeks ago thinking camp would come so slow, but here we are, right? It's always that way. It's like, oh, this trip's and then camp's gonna start. Like, dang, dude, it's Saturday or it's Sunday. We all just got here. We have 5 days of riding. Like, that's a ton of time. Then all of a sudden it's gonna be like, oh, it's Saturday morning. We're all going home. Where'd the week go? It went so fast. That's how it always goes. Cody in the house. What's the best camera recommendation for snowboarding? X3 or the X4. X4 is the newest version. It does 8K 360 footage and then has a higher frame rate for slow-mo. If you don't care about 8K and you don't care about slow motion, the X3 is basically the same camera, incredibly rad, $100 cheaper. And if you use my links for the X3, you get a bunch of bonus stuff. X4, no bonus stuff, but it does do the 8K. Has the invisible pole that disappears. You can film yourself, you can film your friends. This is literally the only camera you need for skiing and snowboarding. You can attach it anywhere. I absolutely love my Insta360s, and I love them as a sponsor. I have the same board since 2017, the Never Summer Ripsaw. Yeah, if you're not getting days on it, there's almost no reason to replace it. You should look. You look so different without your gear on. Heck yeah, Pedro. If you're, I will say it is shocking sometimes that people. I change my gear a lot, and people still recognize me. I think it's very impressive. If you're growing, yeah, every so often you need to upgrade. Oh, if you're going every year, yeah. If you're getting bigger, you probably should get a snowboard every single year. If it doesn't fit you anymore, but maybe if you're not going a bunch of days too, just rent. Dude, Tom, sorry you got sick, man. I hope you start to feel better, or I hope you that was quick and over, man. Stomped it. What up, dude? Just want to drop in for a sec. Great videos lately. Stoked you're enjoying them, man. I wish more people would see them. Go check out some of the videos we posted the last couple weeks, guys. They're lower on views, but they're still like the high quality, normal content we make. Are you going to A-Basin on Saturday? No, I will be going to Timberline Ski Resort in Oregon. What's up, Team Buckhouse? Just dropping in. Gotta go. Saints, bummer, man. But thanks for jumping in, saying hi. Thanks. What do you think about the DJI Action 4? So I am fully sponsored by Insta360. So I can't make content or get my hands on the DJI and play with it and work with it. My buddy Sean did a comparison video and worked with DJI and worked with them specifically on low light. And I'll tell you what, I did see that Insta360's Ace Pro, which is their kind of traditional action camera. This thing dominates even over the GoPro at nighttime. This is the best nighttime camera you can get. If you're in the Midwest riding a lot of nighttime, or East Coast riding a lot of nighttime riding, you want to get some filming, that's the camera to get. Safe travels. I appreciate it, Carlo. Wow. Just broke my neck in 32 places from snowboarding. Pretty brutal. Wish me luck. Dude, Raptor, I'm so sorry about that, dude. That's intense. Where were you riding that you got so wrecked, man? And what? Would love some more information, man, on that. But super bummed for you, man. That is awful. I hope you have a quick, speedy recovery. Insta360 came out from future alien tech. Dude, no joke. The cameras are insane. And the AI technology in them. Because, like, a lot of the stuff, too, isn't just, like, what you can film. It's, like, what you can do after you film it. All the AI tech in it. They're crazy cameras. My board 2 season ago was wrecked. I'm still learning how to get to basic park and edges were destroyed. Yeah, park is brutal on decks. I'd say the more park you ride, the more often you're gonna have to change up those boards. I feel like if you go more than 5 times a season, you should definitely buy a board. Rentals usually suck. Yeah, I made a video. It's actually done very well. It's like, are rental boards good? And they tend to be just super soft, like reverse camber boards normally, or flat profile boards. They'll get the job done, but they're not like making you a better shredder. That's for sure. I'm from the Midwest. Midwest shredders are the happiest people. And Adrian, you're such a happy dude, bring a lot of positivity to the channel. So appreciate you. They came out of nowhere with killer cameras. It's funny. I've been working with Insta360 since the first Insta360. I have all of them. I have all of the Insta360s. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. It's so rad. I posted a video on Instagram of all of them the other day. From what I've seen, the drive up to Timberline is very scenic. Yeah, I mean, it depends on which way you're going, but the most scenic part is Mount Hood. It's a massive volcano out of nowhere. It's so rad. You'll probably go up the Hood River side. Hood River is absolutely gorgeous. Then you kind of get in like this weird, like kind of mountainy farmland. Then you're gonna drive past meadows, and then you got Hood. It's so rad. Is the like button broken? Can everyone push it? Oh yeah, we should see if the like button's broken or not. Check it out, guys. Give it a little click. I like that, Andrew. What up, dude? You ready for winter, man? You ready to start shredding? He's in New Zealand. Have you ever tried C4 Energy? I see you drinking that Red Bull. I have tried them before. This was just the new flavor, and I try to like... Energy drinks are definitely my vice. I try to, when I see like a new flavor, I'm like, oh, I try that flavor. The ones I haven't drank at all are Celsius's, and they're big on the influencer promotion. I think that's why I don't buy them. I'm like, one day Celsius is gonna come knocking. I ain't gonna buy them until they start giving them to me for free. Also, all the energy drinks I have right now I got for free from Dew Tour, so that works. Got a great hire board in France. Never heard of that company. Snowbum. Yo, have you been to Timberline in West Virginia? I haven't. I haven't been to West Virginia yet. I know there's a couple good ski resorts, though, in West Virginia. We definitely got to go check them out. Your mustache is awesome. I appreciate it. I'm happy that I'm hitting the awesome mustache stage. It's defined now. That's. I remember when I first was starting, everyone's like, goofy mustache or gross try bucket. I'm like, dude, give me a second. Give it a second. Now the question is, how do I make it more awesome? I feel like I got to stop trimming the sides and letting it just keep getting longer, and then we can curl it. Get one of those. Should we get one of those? My chat hasn't updated, but while I wait for the update, I'm gonna check. Venmo and Streamlabs are 2 places you guys can drop donations where the channel gets 100% of the donation. Don't have to do that, but just know I go directly to any donation and read the comments. If you don't want to wait for me to answer your question, we can do that. But I'm doing a killer job of keeping up in the chat, which means 2 things. Either I'm doing a killer job or you guys aren't doing a good job of feeding me questions. So, let me know. Love the new Red Bull flavor. Do you? Dude, it's sour, man. It's like my stomach's like grumbling from it. It's like, ugh. I don't like sour drinks. I don't get it. It makes my teeth hurt. What's your favorite place to snowboard? Mine is Mammoth Mountain, but I ski and snowboard. Mammoth is rad. That's a great question. I mean, I go to Keystone all the time. That's kind of like my go-to favorite. I know the mountain super well. But Telluride is an amazing place to go shred as well. I love Telluride. Handlebars would be more awesome. Cody, you're not wrong. I'm excited to see some handlebars tomorrow, or maybe at the start of on Sunday. Some handlebars, Cody. Those are the most awesome stashes you can have. Oh, I should make the stash stickers, Cody, for camp this year. Everyone that comes to camp gets a stash sticker. Sorry about the spam, dudes. Are you going to go to the Liberty Resort? I want to. I would love to make a trip out to Liberty. It's one of my favorite things. Like, I literally love that trip every year. Have I boarded in New Zealand? Is it worth it? I haven't. Andrew, or Apple's Applin, lives in New Zealand, and he can give you more information for sure. Our mountains had the first dump, 19 inches, opening at the end of the month. I hear it's pretty wind stripped in New Zealand. There's no tree riding. It's kind of all like kind of mountaintoppy. I'm sure it's pretty good. I don't know. I've never been. But one day I will go and I will have that answer for you. I'd say you're doing a killer job, dude. Carl, I appreciate it, dude. Hope to see you come back to Bogus Basin. Yeah, we definitely will get out there. I can't even count that as like a trip to Bogus Basin when we did it. It was really fun when we did it, but definitely not. Can't count that. Where do I think I'll try mountain biking this season? I definitely want to go to Trestle. We'll go back to Keystone. I want to find more trails. I got the Forks app. I want to try and find more trails just around my area that are rad. We'll definitely get out there, Adrian, one day. We didn't go to the Midwest this year due to the Midwest didn't have good snow this year. It's super warm in the Midwest this year. My favorite is Spirit Mountain, but I've never been to any other because I can't afford it. Well, Spirit Mountain is rad. Just, I want you to know that. Spirit Mountain is a really rad mountain. The view from Spirit Mountain is honestly one of the best in the Midwest. Or the best view in the Midwest. I saw earlier today, A-Basin is open till June 16th. That's late, right? That's pretty, yeah, normally it's like the first week in June they close. And so they've extended it to Father's Day weekend, which is super rad. I don't know if they're open midweek. I think they might just be open the weekend. I could be wrong about that if anyone has an answer. What about Angel Fire? Yeah, I want to make a trip back out with Chris James. We went to Spider Mountain in Texas last year. That'd be really cool to do again with Chris James as well. And it was a heavy drive day, though. It was like 4 hours to get to Spider Mountain from my father-in-law's house. Is the handlebar necessary for or to be a good creator? Is a handlebar necessary to be a good creator? Is that the edge I need? Yes. If you had a handlebar mustache, you'd definitely be a better creator for sure. Do I got a link for the places I've been? Yeah, I got resortskimaps.com. What a question. What a setup. If you want to see where I've gone riding and where I need to go ride, because we have a goal riding every resort in the United States, you can check it out right there. Resortskimaps.com. That's the link. Click that. You can get lost for hours on resortskimaps.com. It is the raddest thing. All the green snowboarders are the places I've been. You can click on them and watch the videos there. It was 50-degree average, and there was only one POW day. Yeah, Midwest got screwed this year. You should really create a Strava account and post your mountain bike rides on there. All right, maybe we should do that. Oh, no way. From the man, the myth, the legend. Sean, dude, coming in with a $20 donation on Streamlabs. Once again, I have Venmo and Streamlabs pinned. You can drop donations there. I still shout them out. We do that because I get 100% of those donations, where if you drop a super chat, which we don't complain about, but YouTube will take 30% of that donation, just so you know. So giving people an option to give all of their money to the channel and not to some to YouTube. But he said Midwest season sucked, but try to get there next season. Definitely. I missed not going to the Midwest this year, man. We needed to sell a little bit more stickers too, to be honest, guys, to keep up with the travel. Sticker sales were a little down than normal. So buy an Evolution sticker if you want to see some traveling. They're rad because you get to throw it on the side of your helmet, let everyone know you're part of Team Buckhouse. They look incredible and great. And it helps us be able to travel around and do rad stuff. But Sean, dude, thank you so much for the $20 donation. I'm so excited to see you on Sunday, man. The weather is looking great. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. Hope the weather holds up. It's looking sunny, bluebird, warm, everything we want on a full send snowboard camp. Also, Sean, we got the big camp house again. I don't know if you knew that, but we're back in the big place. What else? It's gonna be sick. Have you been to Liberty? It's my home resort. Also, you've inspired me to snowboard. I've gone 4 times in the last 4 years renting gear, but you inspired me to get my own board, and I got my pass this year. ABC Breezy, let's go. What Liberty? Like Liberty in Virginia, or what Liberty? But so stoked that the videos inspired you, man. That's so rad. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, SS Board. Cut the hair myself. It's the best haircut you can get is a free one. Yeah, A-Basin is just weekends. Okay, that's what I thought. Thanks, Demand Wolf. Midwest is where it's at. I really do. I think Midwest shredding is some of the most fun you can have. You should come out to Big Snow. The park is crazy. Dude, I want to get out to Big Snow. They are killing it in the park in there now. Hello. How are you doing? Melissa, I am doing great. How are you? Spirit Bike Park opened last weekend. This summer is going to be rad. I'm scared of their bike park. What's up, dude?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm working.
It's so cold everywhere. Why is it so cold?
There's a heater right there.
No.
She gets so mad at me for the heater. Oh, no way. We got a donation from Dolan. Yo, you're sick. Keep it up, by the way. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the $2 donation. I'm going to give it a like, a little heart. Everyone smash like to Dolan for the $2 donation. Let's see if we can get him. How many people we got? 50 people. Can we get him 10 likes? We're at 3 right now. 10 should be easy, right? They have a gondola somewhere in the Midwest. I got to find that gondola. We will. You should come to Brundage next year in McCall, Idaho. I feel like we got to hit Idaho next year for sure. Hey, why are you moving me? Is this you? Are you trying to tell me something? What do you got stuff sticking to your feet? This woman comes in my office and it falls apart. The lower elevations than the U.S., but no tree riding. I haven't been for a trip to the South Island yet. I need to get the kids up to a good level first. That makes sense, Andrew. This is the year, man. I can feel it for you. The family's gonna start clicking, start ripping. In the summer, there will be a designated day yet to be chosen that I will hoard a lot of JB merch. Let's go, Adrian. What is the thing you want to improve most this season with mountain biking? That's a great question. I just want to not be terrified. It takes me, I got pretty comfortable last year, but I would like to be able to boost a 5-foot air and drop a 3-foot drop, 4-foot drop, and not like terrified. I'm terrified. Every second I feel like I'm gonna flip over the handlebars and break my collarbone. So if I can not be terrified, do a 4-foot drop, maybe a 5-foot little tabletop jump, I would be hyping my mountain biking. Idaho has some fun resorts, especially Sun Valley. I hear Idaho's got some rad resorts for sure, and good, decent snow. I think it's a Pulsa gondola. Oh, never heard of that. That's funny, Tyler. Your parents blocked you. Mount Rafua looks to be similar to Mount Hood. I ride a volcano. That's so sick. Volcano riding is like the raddest. I love being a snowboard instructor. It is one of my passions. Sam, that's so sick. Teaching people to shred is so much fun. Like that's one thing I love about camp. It's the only time of the year where I do coach people and help them get better at shredding. Obviously, I do it through my videos as well. The amount of people that have come up to me this year and was like, I've learned to snowboard because your videos. It's like, oh, no way. Like, it's just to be able to give back to thousands and thousands of people with snowboarding and help them improve and help them with their first entry things in the park and stuff. It's so rad. I definitely love, and I'm very thankful for my position, and let's get more people sending it. Like, that's what I want to do. Yes. I'm dying of thirst. I don't want that Red Bull. Dying. I was dying. What up, everybody? Oh, we got past 10 likes on Dolan's $2 donation. Let's go. I gotta go eat dinner. All right, Carlo, man. Soon we'll be making you dinner, dude, at camp. I'm excited. Do you think you'll purchase a new bike anytime soon? The biggest thing, Gear Geek, like the bike I have is a rad bike. It's really nice. It's just big on me. Like I really kind of want a bike that's my size. But we have to have a killer winter before I consider buying a mountain bike because they're like thousands of dollars, and we just need winter to be trending a little better than it did this last season. Mountain bike scares me just watching you do decent sized jumps. Dude, it is terrifying. We got a Venmo donation. Let's go. $2 from Kyle. He just said question. Kyle, what's your question? Feel free to ask. Thanks for the $2 donation on Venmo. Yeah, if you drop a donation, guys, I go directly to them and read them. So that way you don't have to wait around for me to catch up in your chat. What's the best recommendation for snowboard as a more advanced snowboarder? Camber. If you want to be an advanced snowboarder, you need to be on a camber snowboard. No hybrid camber. Like commit to full camber. Learn how to flex the board. Get the muscles. You will thank me later. I know I fought being on a camber snowboard for a while. Camber is life. Being aggressive but quick and nimble. Like you want to be on a full camber snowboard. My little sister has to get better at skiing before we start traveling to Vermont and Colorado, that area. By the way, it's my first year and I'm already ripping black diamonds, dude. SS board, let's go. Congrats, dude. That's so sick. Yeah, I mean, even like Roman and Bristol, like Roman's getting to the point where I might take him on some trips, but Bristol's we gotta get her doing a little better before she can start hitting the trips and stuff. Soon Roman will be coming to Snowboard Camp. Like that kid's gonna get so freaking good at snowboarding. I'm so excited. Just tuned in. How long is the extended season? Till the 16th, which is really rad. So Father's Day weekend will be your last time at a ski resort that's not Copper to do runs. At Copper, you can go early enough on those hike sessions and hike and ride a small chunk like between the rails, but it's more meant for park riding with Copper's extended season. A BMX bike, so I wouldn't know anything about it, just FYI. Mountain bike at Boulder Bike Park is insane. The ambulance should just park in the lot on the weekends. I believe that for sure, Dougie. I need to come down there and rip with Tristan one weekend. Or not weekend, weekday. I prefer the weekday. I have a Norco. Sam, I'll look it up real quick. I have the Rocky Mountain Instinct, which once again, I believe that's a female bike. But like, I've actually got enough seasons mountain biking that that bike looks sick, dude. That is a cool bike. What color is it? I have enough. I've been mountain biking a little bit now. I need to be better. I need to get better. It's just I'm really I love the uphill mountain biking. As bad as that's, I'd rather just bike up trails. Like I think that's super fun. It's the down part that scares the living crap out of me. Oh, a big bike will definitely kill some confidence. Always got. Anyways, you got this, bro. Yeah, Gear Geek. Like I said, it's hard because the person that I technically borrowed the bike from, like I haven't heard from her in years, and I've reached out multiple times. So it's like, do I sell the bike and then use the money from like the really expensive bike that I have to get another good bike that's my size, or I don't know what to do. Can you buy Evolution stickers on Redbubble? I have no idea what that means. I'll give you the link where you can buy an Evolution sticker. No way. Another donation from Dolan, dude. Thanks for another $2 dono. You're one of my favorite snowboarders. You're the best. Dude, thanks, dude. That means the world to me. I am not the gnarliest snowboarder out there. I know I'm not the best, but I love it. I absolutely love snowboarding, and I love to show people how much I love it and that they can also love the sport as much as I do. And hopefully, once again, if I can eliminate any of the struggles, it's taken me a long time to get this good at snowboarding. So if I can speed up your progression and help you get better faster than I got good, that would be sick. Because I really want everyone to experience snowboarding the way I get to experience it, because it's so fun. So once again, if I can help you guys get better faster, that's what I want to do. Spirit made a bowl on the black. White was sick. Spirit made a bowl on the back. Sam, what does that even mean? Like a bowl for biking? You should put an Evolution sticker on the American flag bubble. Like make an American flag Evolution. I want to like a Colorado flag, American flag with Evolution would be sick. I got to figure out how to get that, how to do that. There's a little trick to it to get it on vinyl. I know it's possible. Just got to figure it out. Lutsen Mountain in Minnesota has a gondola. Killer views, a lot like Spirit Mountain, but not better. Not much of a park place, but still fun. All right, we'll get there. We'll experience it. Dude, we have a ton of you guys on this live stream, 172. Let's get some rad questions about skiing or snowboarding or literally anything, content creation. Feel free to pick my brains. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. I'd love to fall behind this chat, but thank you for checking it out. Have I ever been to Aspen X Games? I've not. Mainly because it's so hard to stay out there because all the condos, everything gets booked up, you know, like everyone wants to go to X Games. So I'd have to drive and then drive back, which would be way too much. And then if you ever been to a snowboard event, standing on the side watching is very cold, especially at night. And that's when they do everything at Aspen. And I also feel like if I went to the X Games, I'd probably want to enjoy myself a little bit, which doesn't allow for driving, if that makes sense. So I'd want to have a place to stay out there. I never had a place to stay out there. So I just haven't bothered to go to Aspen. It's like 3.5 hours away from me. So it would be a very long day to go when I could just go on YouTube and watch it for free and honestly get a better view. So unless you're like partying it up, it's almost not worth it. At least in my opinion. Hello, Jonathan. You won't remember me, but I remember you. This is a new account. I am Val B. Back in the day. I remember these were the best. Keep up the great work. You're doing well for yourself. Dude, V Bart, I appreciate that. I wish I did remember you. Sometimes I can remember the image, the photos, the name. I do pretty good with that, but sadly I don't. But thanks for the years of support, and thanks for the compliment. It is every day I walk out my driveway and I see the camper and I see the FJ and I see, you know, the snowmobile and the skate ramps and the backyard park. And I'm just like, dang, like in a lot of ways we've made it and we're here in the sense of like if you told me when I started this channel like where I am at today, I'd be like, dude, we did it. Like that's what I saw. Like that's so sick. But now I got bigger dreams. I want to do more, ride every resort in the United States, things like that. And um obviously like I'm a high achiever. I always set new goals. I'm always striving for more. And once again, everything I do, like I got the camper so I can make more content. You know, I got the skate ramp so I can make more content. We have the backyard park so I can make more stuff for you guys. Like I'm trying to give back as much as possible because of you guys, I'm in this position. Because of you guys, I get to do this for a living. Because of you guys, I've gotten better at snowboarding. Because of you guys, I get to support my family. My wife gets to stay home as I'm a stay-at-home mom because of you guys. So what do I get to do? How do I give back to you guys? Well, this live stream is one way. I get to answer your questions, get to connect with you. I know it's just a text back. You're texting me and I'm talking back to you, but it's a communication. It's a you know I do this so I can connect with you guys. That's why I also premiere every video. So join me on the premieres so I can continue to talk and answer you guys' questions. But that's why I love to post daily. Like we've done daily for 4 years straight, which is crazy. So I just do everything I can to give back to you guys. And if you follow me on all the other socials like TikTok, Instagram, even on YouTube, I'm doing shorts. We're doing the short form content as well. I literally just am trying to give as much back as possible because you guys have given me so much, which I'm so thankful for. So I'll keep up the great work. I'll do my best. Like comments like that, by the way, mean a lot too, especially when like this time of the year is a very hard time of the year for me in the sense that like snowboarding's still happening. There's resorts still open. I'm still going daily. I'm still posting daily. And the views are like minuscule compared to like obviously what they are during the winter. It's like I wish everyone loved snowboarding as much as I do. And I understand why people like, well, I can't snowboard anymore. Why would I watch snowboarding? I totally get that. I do the same thing with mountain biking. Like I stop watching the few mountain bike channels I watch because I'm like, oh, I'm putting the mountain bike away. I'm done mountain biking. I don't think about it, even though they post mountain bikes videos still. I don't watch them, you know. So it's like it's somewhat hypocritical, but like, keep watching my content. I swear, I'm gonna post a bunch of rad stuff. Kenny, what up, dude? Thanks for the $2 donation. Everyone smash like on Kenny's donation. Also, Dolan needs a couple more likes on his last donation. Let the dudes that are supporting the dream drop in $2 donos. Give them some love. Thanks for the donations, guys. Every dollar helps. How many years do you think it'll take? How many years do you think it'll take to ride every resort in the United States? A while. And I got kids. I think that's the biggest thing slowing it down. But it's a lifelong goal. It's a fun thing. Like when I go on resortskimaps.com, which Kenny, who just dropped the donation, we should all be giving him $2 donations because he made resortskimaps.com and he has killed it. And every year he jumps on it. It makes it a little better and a little better. There's the link for Resort Ski Maps once again. We've done a good chunk, you know. There's definitely still more red than green. But man, I can't wait for it to be over the hump. Over the hump will be sick. Where we've ridden more than we've not ridden. How much importance do you think uploading only content within the snow niche is? Snowbum, it is a very clear difference between views on when I post a snowboard video versus a summer board or a skateboard or me and the kids videos. The snowboarding, you know, that's why people subscribe to this channel. And a lot of it could be some people might not even know it's a my video if it's like me and Roman in the thumbnail, like doing like fingerboarding or something. So I get it. Like people are like, yo, I'm not interested in wakeboarding at all. Like, well, I'm not gonna watch that content. Like I get that. And in the summertime, like I still post a decent amount of stuff about snowboarding, but I do post I mean the channel is my name, Johnathan Buckhouse. Like as much as YouTube is like you're a snowboard only channel, like I don't think of my channel as a snowboard only channel. I love posting videos with me and my kids so I can go back and watch them and they're like the raddest things. Like I have no issue posting a family video on here because it's my memories. Like I can go watch them whenever. Like at the end of the day, if all the subscribers disappeared, like I would still make videos because I want these memories. Like imagine being able to have all your childhood memories fully edited with music, with vibe, and you can just remember every rad trip or experience that you had. Like, come on. How was the late night snowboarding adventure? Bummed I wasn't able to make it. It was rad, Kenny. Like the doing was rad. Somehow the audio didn't record on the vlog camera. And then right as we dropped to get the moonshot, semi trucks passed the photographer and blocked the shot. So there's that. We'll try again, is what I'm trying to say. But if you were to come, you still would have had a good time. It was a really good time. Sean, hype that you use it a lot, dude. Awesome to hear about the wax progression, sunscreen, lip balm, could be other awesome consumable products to put on the ladder. 100%, Andrew. I'm stoked that you're enjoying the podcast. He just mentioned all that information from the Buckhouse podcast, by the way. I have a second channel now. Me and my brother started a podcast. Check it out. Here's the link right here. We talk about everything under the sun. Like next week's episode starts off with a pretty heavy dose of video game talking. And then it gets to like business and social media and being motivated and ego and like all kinds of stuff. It's really rad. The podcast is rad. Kenny, I'm stoked that you enjoy it, man. It's only going to get better too, the podcast. As we continue to make episodes, we'll get better. My brother edits them. He does an incredible job. They're fun to watch. They're available on, I think they're available on Spotify and YouTube right now. He's working on getting them on everything. The best part about the podcast is I'm working with my little brother, and he's the one who talked me into starting this channel, which is, I'm very thankful for him that he did that. And then he was pushing me to be like, yo, we got to start this podcast. Like, let's do it. Like, for people that don't know, the snowboard industry, I mean, I've said it a couple times live stream, like people stop watching, like it just dies this time of year. My brother's like, well, what if you had a podcast that just did well in the winter and in the summer? Like, then you don't have to worry about when the winter content dies down. And I'm like, this is totally true. So we'll see how it does. But he does all the editing, all the type of stuff. What's up, dude? You want to show everyone your mohawk? Yeah, Sean, check out the podcast. The link is right there, guys. It's also linked in the description of this video. What about Apple Podcast? I think like Apple has its own podcast thing where you can check out stuff. Kyle, let's go. Do we got the question? Kyle dropped another donation. So he's $4 on the donation. His first one said question. Now his second one says, what's the best place to ski early next season? Where is the snow good early in the season? Kyle, don't hate this answer, please. But it really depends on who's getting snow. Sometimes California will get absolutely hammered early season. So you can have an incredible early season there. Or Oregon area, like the West, anywhere West could just have a really good, like, it all depends on who's getting snow. Utah had a really good early season this year compared to everybody else. So you just got to kind of keep an eye out for it. If you ask me around October, November, specifically November, I'll have more of that information. But sometimes Colorado has the earliest start and the best snow. So it just, if you're specifically asking like just resorts in Colorado, A-Basin's one of the first to open, but Keystone's typically the best early season resort to ride at. They get the most terrain open the fastest. They have the best snowmaking in the county. So Keystone's usually the best open. If we are getting good snow when Breck finally opens, if we've gotten a good early season, Breck can open with a lot of terrain on their opening day. People want to see the Mohawk, the Rohawk. Someone was like, mentioned, they're like, it's not a Mohawk, it's a Rohawk. I was like, that's so rad. But Kyle, dude, thanks for the $4 donations, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Can you say happy birthday to me? Is it Ashton? Happy birthday. Heck yeah. I saw Roman's mohawk on Instagram. You should come to Alpine Valley again. I can't believe Alpine Valley again because I can't believe how close you were to my house. Dude, Jack, I'm sorry, man. I'd love to get back. That was a fun resort. Hey, that's my feet. That's my feet. I'm watching this as I'm watching your other riding on Europe most extreme terrain on my laptop. Dude, that was one of the best days ever, dude. Riding in Europe was so sick this year. Come on, dude. Show everyone your cool hawk. Come on. Why are you being shy, goober butt? We got to make stickers after this live stream, by the way. The wife wants a big, lift heavy 4-letter word in the gym, which we've been hitting the gym hard. And then I want to make some special stickers for camp this year. What's up, dude? Hey, you look like me. It's like a little mini. It's like you're like my shadow. Going to Spain this summer. That's sick. Jacko, I will keep up the videos, man. My kid is 20. I always go back and watch old uploads teaching her to snowboard. That's so sick. That's like, I can't wait for those moments. Like, this dude will never be this little again. Look at his blue, crazy mohawk. That was me, by the way. I gave him the mohawk. Why are you making weird noises? Show him the back of your head. Yeah, dude! Mohawk Roman. It's not as gelled as it was earlier. Now you just need a mustache.
You need to dye it.
Should I dye my mustache blue?
Yeah. Or green.
He was saying I should dye my mustache blue.
Or green.
Or green.
Any color you want it.
Last time I went to Keystone, my dad was riding a box, and there was a screw sticking out, and Patrol hooked him up with a brand new one. They gave him us free lift tickets. Yeah, I had the same issue at Mammoth. One of the screws was sticking out of the box. Destroyed my snowboard edge. They bought me a new board. It was really rad. What do you think my best video was? I think the best video it's always changing, so I feel like I'm always getting better and making better videos. But I do think my best video from like start to finish, for sure. Hello, dude. You're all up in my ear. I was riding down Europe's most extreme terrain. I'm so happy. I mean, I say like this is one of my best videos. It also got 77,000 views, which is really rad for a snowboard video. Boom. That was going out to Clue to Europe. Are you biting my ear? Grandma says, hi, Roman. Congrats on graduating kindergarten today.
I was graduating.
Tell Roman I say hi. Sam says hello. Get out of my ear.
Hi.
You really got to get out of my ears. You know, that's a... Dude, some people have, like, their tics, like, in my ear, like, really loud. Immediate, like, from 0 to 100, like, dude, get away from me. It, like... Ooh, it like rattles my brain. And then I hate getting slapped on the back. Like when a dude walks in the room, like, what's up, man? Blah! Like, don't do that. If anyone's coming to camp, don't do that. If anyone's coming to camp, that's a good way to like not be my friend, is to just slap me on the back.
Like I just did.
Not my ear, dude. He knows I don't like the ear thing. He does it on purpose. It's not too late to make a ski video this year. Kenny, you're not wrong. I need to ski. Tell Roman I say congrats. Get away from my ear. Nugget.
I just do this.
Ow, 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 ow. Is that what that feels like? Dude, for years, this dude's been crawling over my back on live streams. If you want to get a punch, will do. We'll be practicing. It become a mixed martial arts camp. If someone slaps me in the back. I don't know when I'm gonna come back to Pine Knob. I want to. I mean, that park was so rad.
You almost made me blow up.
I'd love to do a full day in Pine Knob's park. Did I almost
You
make you?
almost made me blow up.
I'm gonna double check Venmo and Streamlabs. And guys, I think we have done it. I gotta get a lot done before camp, so I'm going to let you guys go. We gotta make stickers. Go check out the podcast if you want. Go check everything. You should start a podcast with Roman, dude. Could we have a podcast together?
What's a podcast?
Roman wants to start a video game channel with me, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to film our first episode today, and I was like, dude, we don't got time for that.
We
But
should have.
it was a ton of fun hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel. And we do stuff like this.
Daily.